20 years ago, June 2nd, 2002, the pilot episode of The Wire premiered on HBO. Now, no one knew it at the time, but that day, the bar for television went through the roof.
We're building something here, Detective. We're building it from scratch. All the pieces matter.
Back then, most cop shows were procedural. They had heroes and villains. But The Wire wasn't most cop shows. And over time, it became clear that it wasn't a cop show at all.
What we saw was the disconnect between who we say we are and what we say we believe in and how we behave. That's what the show's about. People selling shit and calling it gold.
The Wire put society under a microscope. It used the inner workings of a city to tell a story about the decline of America. That city was Baltimore, Maryland. Baltimore was full of people: police, politicians, drug dealers, dock workers, even middle schoolers, who were all caught up in a rigged game. A game that didn't love anyone back. Look, I'm Method Man, the host of the Wire at 20 podcast from HBO and Campside Media. I was an actor on the show. You might remember me. I played Melvin Cheese Wagstaff. You dig? Now, Cheese didn't get that much respect.
And you are. Cheese, man.
But acting in The Wire is one of the best experiences I've ever had. That set was a family, man. We lived together, partied together, looked out for each other. I made lasting friends, some who I'm still close with years later.
I don't know, man. We had no clue.
And some who we lost far too soon.
Look, man, I do what I can do to help y'all. But the game is out there, and it's either play or get played.
The Wire's 5-season run was a wake-up call, a striking indictment of the institutions that fail us every day. The show told the truth, and a lot of the time, it was ugly. Over the next 8 episodes, you'll be hearing from the people who brought The Wire to the screen. From the writers.
People popped up on set wearing T-shirts with my name on it and a pen and blood coming off the pen.
To the producers.
At the end, we realized that we had 95% of the crew that we had started the pilot with. We really were like a family.
To the unforgettable cast.
He was like, man, listen, we ready to make you a star. Do you want to hustle? And yeah, from that day forward, I said, fuck it, I want to be a star.
I don't think it's gotten worse. I think we just have cameras with phones now. Do you actually think if there were cameras with phones, Herc would have been a cop for that long? No.
Now, years later, when people exclaim the greatest TV show ever, I'd love to say, and we didn't win one award, right? And they're shocked.
Nobody thought a show that flew under the radar while it aired would become such a phenomenon. A phenomenon that people are still talking about and still drawing insight from 2 decades later. But here we are. Episode 1 of The Wire at 20 drops Thursday, June 2nd. Listen on HBO Max or wherever you get your podcasts. And whether you're watching the show for the first time or for the 50th, make sure to stream all 5 seasons of The Wire now on HBO Max.
I want you to put the word out there that we back up. Understand me? We back up.